Opening shot: a serene view of Earth from space, with the sun shining brightly in the background. Narrator voiceover: Earth, our home, a planet teeming with life and wonder, but what keeps us anchored to its surface? The answer lies in one of nature's fundamental forces, gravity. Cut to a scientist standing in a laboratory, surrounded by various scientific equipment. Scientist: gravity is the force that attracts objects with mass towards each other. On Earth, it's what keeps us firmly planted on the ground. Cut to an animation demonstrating the concept of gravity, with Earth's gravitational pull illustrated by curved lines around the planet. Narrator voiceover: gravity is determined by an object's mass and distance. The greater the mass of an object, the stronger its gravitational pull. Cut to a scene of a person dropping a ball, which falls to the ground. Narrator voiceover: when we drop an object, like this ball, gravity pulls it towards the center of the Earth. Cut to an animation showing how gravity affects objects of different masses. Narrator voiceover: interestingly, no matter the mass of an object, it will fall at the same rate under the influence of gravity. This was famously demonstrated by Galileo with his experiments from the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Cut to a reenactment of Galileo dropping objects from the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Narrator voiceover: he showed that a heavy object and a light object would hit the ground simultaneously, proving that gravity affects all objects equally, regardless of their mass. Cut to a scientist conducting experiments in a lab setting. Scientist: the acceleration due to gravity on Earth is approximately 9.8 meters per second squared, denoted as g. This means that for every second an object falls, its speed increases by 9.8 meters per second. Cut to a diagram showing the formula for calculating gravitational force. Narrator voiceover: the gravitational force between two objects can be calculated using Newton's law of universal gravitation, which states that the force is proportional to the product of their masses and inversely proportional to the square of the distance between them. Cut to various scenes of people and objects experiencing Earth's gravity in everyday life. Narrator voiceover: from the simplest actions like walking and jumping to the complex orbits of celestial bodies, gravity is a constant presence in our lives and the universe. Closing shot: a view of Earth from space as the camera slowly zooms out, highlighting its beauty and the invisible force that binds us to it. Narrator voiceover: so the next time you look up at the stars or feel the ground beneath your feet, remember the incredible force of gravity that shapes our world and everything in it.